I want to know if someone on the board will be able to get in touch with Dave when we have problems in our condos, because he won't respond to anyone.
Which is on the inside, it is.
I tried to tell you this, and you won't listen. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you why I want someone, and all these people here that have problems, when they go to Dave, his first thing out of his mouth is not my problem. I've lived there for almost 2 years. I've had 2 commodes. I've had faulty plumbing. You ladies bashed me on Facebook because I put the truth on there. I put that my plumbing wasn't up to code, and I got towed inside by you several times, Karen. And Beth Ann also wanted my post taken down because I told the truth. I had faulty plumbing that wasn't up to code. Also, there were 3 of us that had a boot that wasn't put on our ceiling, and it ruined my carpet and ruined my ceiling in my bedroom. That is because, and that was a builder's problem.
Did you call the people on that list?
What list? I had no list, although you all seem to think I do. And I had no list, although Beth Ann thinks I did. I had no list, and I told you that the other day, Beth Ann. But here's the thing, every time I was told that, you told me, go to your list. And I had no list, and I told you that the other day.
And I told you that we had them, and you did get one. But I just also wanted to say, I got this from S&R Penny. The receptionist talked to Randy. He said there was 30 feet of pipe with no vent on toilet. Pipe sizing up to code. Venting not up to state code. However, he said it should have worked anyway.
This is not what I was told. You're still going back to that. I'm just asking you all that if someone on this board, if we have a problem and Dave doesn't respond, we can come to you.
I will get the list for you.
That's not what I'm asking you, Beth Ann.
And it'll tell who did your plumbing and all that.
You need to take that up with Dave.
I'm not taking
You
it.
don't control Dave.
You control our condos. You are the board. You should be able to control who rents and who doesn't those. I can't rent my condo out.
I can't remind you. You need to talk to Dave.
Why should I talk about my commode that was inside, which wasn't, but I put every day down, but the very first thing he told me it wasn't up to code. And on July the 29th, I put on Facebook with my commodes full of crap. Nobody said anything about that. I put it on there again May the 24th. No one on the board said anything about it. December the 20th, my commode was replaced.
Well, I'm
And
sorry,
I told this-
Chip did say, ask me to call you to take it off because he didn't want to cause family problems.
He asked you to call,
Yes, he did in the
did?
meeting we had because he didn't like seeing it on there either.
Oh, you didn't like seeing it on there, Chip? That's not true.
It was, when that was posted, Bev sent a text out that said this needs to be off. And it got to me to take it off. And there was somebody who I had taken off about 2 weeks before, and I said, I don't know what to leave on or take off, and talks to Penny to explain this to her. But I will not cause a family problem and just take it off.
The only thing I'm
And that's
saying,
when I
here's,
called S&R Penny. Because I wanted to know what the truth was, and that's what I just read.
and the truth was, it wasn't up to code, right?
The pipe is up.
The pipe was up to code,
But that's something else.
But
but not the venting. But that still did not,
what? What did
That
it
didn't-
not, what did it not
And
do?
Dave came in and he fixed all of
Dave done nothing to mine. No, Dave never did anything to mine. So don't say that. I've got it, I know who did it. I moved out there to live because my husband passed away 3 years ago. And I moved out there to have some peace and quiet. And everything that's done is a fight. Everything that's done is a fight. And I don't understand that. I don't understand why Beth Ann has to sit and do like she's doing and make a fight out of something that should be over and done with, Beth Ann. It was put on there because I wanted to inform everyone else that I had a problem. I don't care how you put it in there, it wasn't up to code. And that's the only thing I'm telling you. I don't appreciate myself being slandered. And I want to say with Chip, I think this is all this has all gotten out of hand. Every bit of it has.
It's got nothing to do with what the board met tonight.
I don't care. It's my time. It's my time to tell you this.
It's got
Well,
nothing to do.
yes it does. Yes,
No,
yes
you're
it does.
telling me what you say to other people.
No,
about
here's what I'm
women.
telling you
It
that
has
does have
nothing
something to do with it.
It has nothing
Yes,
to
ma'am,
do with
it
them.
does. It
Yeah.
does have it when I'm telling you.
Okay, hold it.
That's it. That's the only thing I have to say. And I just think, and as for the bugs, how many times, here's another thing, on the paper, I called Collins's, and you know what they told me? You need to call that Beth lady. Beth, they came today, and I showed them 6 bugs. And you know what, when he left, he told me, he apologized to me, and I said, I have been trying since August to get my house sprayed. That wasn't taken care of right, Karen. You're in charge of it. I shouldn't have had to do what I had to do to get my house sprayed.
They came the Friday before Labor Day.
Not at my
They
house,
did.
they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
And you were not home.
Yes, I was. That's what I'm saying is, and while they were at my house, the gentleman apologized. He knocked my cobwebs down. He took the bag, because there were several bugs in there, several. I took one over to Beth Ann and showed her. And I think this is ridiculous that you have to take your bugs in a bag and show them when you got a pest problem. And I'm just saying from now on, I want mine done in a timely manner.
Anybody else has had any?
Oh,
Yes.
Connie Ross has called them several times.
And they come.
And they came, you're right, that's what
Because
I
I
said.
have let them in her house. Well, everybody has bugs. I have stink bugs too. Okay, does
Yeah.
anyone else have anything to say?
Is my time up?
Oh, you said you were done.
What about underneath? I'm sorry, is underneath
Yeah.
inside or outside?
Yeah.
Underneath is the responsibility of the condo association.